Okay, so in this lecture, we will see that how to store the data or how to enter the elements in 2D array. So let's start by adding the standard libraries stdio.h and conio.h. Then we'll start with the main function. Okay, first let me save the program by 2darray.c. Okay, so first let's declare the 2D array. I'm giving the name A and this is my row and the column. So I'm giving 3 rows and 3 columns. Fine, and of course we'll need more variables that we'll declare later on. CLR, SCR will add. Okay, so now here 3 by 3 array means total 9 elements we need to take from the user, right? So of course we need for loop, yes, and this loop will start from the 0, of course, I is equal to 0. So now you need to know that whenever we talk about the 2D array row and column structure, we always need 2 for loops, right? In nested for loop we need an outer for loop will work for the row and internal or inner side for loop will work for the columns. So here total I have 3 rows, so I need, this is right, this is my row, so I less than 3 and I plus plus. So this loop, this my outer loop is for the row, right? Okay, now another loop we need, nested loop we call j is equal to 0 will start from 0, and this is for the column. We have 3 columns, right? So again j less than 3 j plus plus. This is your inner loop for the columns, right? Okay, now what you need to do, every time we will ask to the user, right, that enter the element, and total 9 elements are there. So enter element, let's give the number, and to give the number we need one more variable. So right now I'm just giving the enter element thing. You can modify it later on. So person D, and where you want to store this data. So first keep in mind that first it will keep the first row and all the 3 columns of the first row, means it is something like this. My I remains constant and my j will be changed, right? Because I is my row and j is my column. So, and we know that first it will execute the internal or inner loop, right? And so the first, when I is equal to 0, it will iterate this internal loop 3 times, means first row and all 3 columns. After that it will change, I'll become the 1, I'll change, and then again it will rotate the j's loop, inner loop, right? So every time first it will keep the row constant and fill all the data in columns, then it will go to the second row. So this is how you can insert the data. Now let's simply run the program, and after that we will print it. First, of course, we need to declare the variables, right? IN, J. So let's run it first, then we will see what happens. So let's run it. Okay, no errors. So total 9 elements we need to enter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Fine. So means there is no any problem. We can easily enter the values. Now the time to print this matrix. right? We call it a matrix because row and column is there. So to print the matrix, okay, one more thing, let me add one printf statement here, like enter elements for your array, right? And next line, a simple printf statement. Now let's write another printf statement, your matrix is, and yes, we have stored 9 elements and now we want to fetch all these 9 elements, right? The same thing, same logic we'll use. For again we'll start I is equal to 0, I less than 3, I plus plus, then inner loop, that is for the j, that is j is equal to 0, j less than 3, j plus plus. But here we just want to print the values, right? So we'll use the printf statement where we have %d, and from where we want to fetch this value, same thing, ing, right? Here I am not using any escape sequence right now. First we will see the output and then I will show you that which type of escape sequence we require here. Okay, so this is just a simple program. Now let's run it. Okay, run. Enter elements for your array. Enter element. Okay, I'm entering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now it should print my matrix, right? Okay, why? This is because we have not written getch function. Okay, but still we can see the output. See, output was there, but because we did not have written the getch, so it did not display the output. So here we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 elements are fine, but we need it as a matrix. So after printing 3 elements, means after completing the row, we need next line, right? So here we are simply writing /n in the printf area or in the display section. So run it. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. See your matrix, right? So this is how you can print 2D array is also we call a matrix, right? So this is how you can write or you can enter the data in 2D array and you can print it. So here we have used the nested loop. So that's it for today.